junkies. Holy shit. Who that knocking at the door?
Welcome back to the Loyalty Grows Network. I'm your host, Silence. Today is a good day. Today we're finally doing our review on the latest strains that we've grown for our latest pheno hunt. This pheno hunt was all about exotic genetics. It was the only breeder we chose for this latest pheno hunt. I've grown other breeder strains in the past. Um, In-house genetics, lit farms, you name it, I've grown it. But this recent grow is all about exotic genetics. So with this recent grow, I decided to choose 3 strains from their newest lineups. From their Blueberry Bang Bang lineup, we have our Blue Easy. Now, the Blue Easy is one of the newest strains. The Blue Easy is a mix between the Soap and the Blueberry Bang Bang. It's a hybrid, and it was a really great grow. I'm going to touch on to that. And from our, ooh, this is from our Blueberry Bang Bang lineup as well. We have our Porta Leche. Now, Porta Leche was a freebie. Um, so that means it wasn't really tested. It was created, but I guess it wasn't refined. So it was one of those here, let you guys try it from Exotic Genetixs. So the B Natty, actually, no. Yes, the B Natty is supernatural, and that's Blueberry Bang Bang. Uh, and also we have from their Grape Jubilee lineup, we have their Porta Leche. And the Porta Leche is a cross between Grape Jubilee and Oreos. So those are the 3 strains that I decided to grow for this recent pheno hunt. And the process overall was a long process, but it was really great. Overall, the results that I was looking to achieve, I did not achieve, but it wasn't a total failure. So one thing I didn't achieve was my overall weight, which, you know, it's okay. You can always do better, but it wasn't really about the weight. I was looking to get at least 2 pounds. I got a little bit under 2 pounds. So I'm not really mad at that. And overall, this was a test just to see the pheno traits of each of these strains. So overall, total grams came in under 2 pounds per flower. Um, my biggest producer was the Blue Easy. A lot of buds coming in from the Blue Easy, but overall, the overall grow has been a great grow. Um, and the plants have been curing for the last 2 months. I have been smoking some of the plants, the buds that I harvested, and I have been basically curing. I decided to cure them for a few weeks in my growth bags, and then I transitioned them all into some mason jars for long-term storage. I don't keep my buds in the growth bags. Number one is it's great for curing, but for long-term storage, you'll want your buds in a glass jar. The plastic tends to dry out the buds more. So I would cure my weed, get it to the right temp, the right moisture levels, and then after 2 weeks, I would take it out, put the weed in a mason jar for long-term storage. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 months. Just had the weed curing in a mason jar, and right now the smells coming off everything is amazing, to be honest. My overall favorite is the freebie B Natty, and I have a little bit of it right now that I've been smoking on, and it's overall my favorite. Before I take a toke, let me just smell a little bit of the B Natty. So this is my personal supply of B Natty. I'm like done down to the bottom of this jar. I have another jar I have a few other jars, but this is the jar that I've been smoking on. So let me just tell you a little bit about the aromas that I smell coming off the B Natty. Hmm. So the B Natty is a wonderful, wonderful candy smell. Um, I'm getting a lot of citrus from the terps and the aromas coming off these buds. Heavy citrus. It's a fuel smell coming off. It's really dank. It's really heavy. Smells very loud, but I'm getting this nice and citrusy, like an orangey smell to it. So the B Natty is amazing. Has amazing aromas, amazing terp profiles. One of my favorites was the B Natty. So if you happen to get your chance, get your hands on some B Natty seeds by Exotic Genetixs, definitely grow those. Definitely keep a seed or two. Definitely keep a mother. Definitely, definitely, have that in your toolbox just in case you want it in the future. So overall, I love the B Natty. This right here is a little bit of B Natty. I'm just gonna take a few tokes of this, and we're gonna talk about the Porta Leche and the Bluezy. But B Natty is overall my favorite. It was the best strain out of this overall pheno hunt, and it's number one in my opinion, out of all three of these strains, which is the B Natty, which is the supernatural mixed with the blueberry bang bang. So let's take a puff and let's just get another review on just how it smokes overall. Yeah. So the B Natty packs a nice punch. You really pick up those citrus uh, terpenes in the smoke when you inhale it and you exhale it. Has a very, very nice citrusy floral profile to the taste. It's amazing, to be honest. It really hits you right here in your chest when you take that deep pull. Yeah. So, and the smoke is so smooth. This is good. I love the B Natty. Let's take a look at my personal supply of the Porta Leche. Now, the Porta Leche, I thought it would be more creamier, give off more of a vanilla type of profile, but it really did change um, after a while. I would say the Porta Leche is not really grapey. I would say it gives off an apple aroma, apple terpenes. It smells more like an apple. Mm, the Porta Leche smells amazing. The Porta Leche, it's the same as the B Natty as far as the gassiness that's coming off of it, but the smell is totally different. It's more like an apple, more like a kiwi apple smell. Very great. But I do love the the Porta Leche. The Porta Leche is great smoke, super great, super great smoke. It's one of my favorites. And last but not least, we have our Bluezy. Now, let me tell you the profiles that I'm getting from this Bluezy. Mm. The Bluezy is more creamy. It's more creamy fruity. Bluezy smells like wet and cake. I don't know if y'all out there y'all ever had wet and cake, but wet and cake smells amazing. That's what Bluezy smells like. Bluezy is the soap and the blueberry bang bang. I thought it would have more of a fruity uh, terpenes, fruity aroma, but it's more creamier. And it smells like some wetting cake, some good ass wetting cake. I had some great wetting cake in the past. It's a very loud, um, heavy, frosty wetting cake from Cali. Um, I forgot what brand it was. I don't know if it was Connected or another brand, but I had some great wetting cake in the past. And the Blue Easy smells like the wetting cake. Blue Easy smells good. But overall, my thoughts on all of these buds, definitely they're approved. If you guys out there, you want to get your hands on some of them, you guys out there want to grow some of these seeds that I've grown in the past, I'll tell you guys what vendors I'm using. Right now, I'm using North Atlantic Seed Bank, and I'm using Seeds Here Now. The reason why I use both of those is sometimes you'll find something on one that you won't find on the other, and they just have a vault of seeds that you can. It's like endless amount. Like you can even find garlic butter. I'm not sure if you guys ever had garlic butter, but garlic butter is another strain out there that's just like top five, like chef's kiss. Garlic butter is fire. If you never had garlic butter, go grow some garlic butter. Go buy some garlic butter. Where did I even get garlic butter from? I think Humboldt Seeds. Go look for that garlic butter. And also that peanut butter. That peanut butter is really good. If you guys never smoked peanut butter, I'm talking about some fire peanut butter. It got to be like, first of all, the buds got to be dark. It has to be nice and soft, and the oils, it has to have all of that going on. But some fire peanut butter is the best. Garlic butter, peanut butter, wetting cake. If you guys ever run across those are top notch strains right now. Um, they've been top notch. Depending on where you get it from, because you can get it from some fugazi people out there, and it won't hit the same. It'll just hit like some old type other way. But those three, fire. So for my next upcoming grows, what's on the list is Soulfire Gardens, um, also Cardinero. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but they have some strands, Humboldt Seeds, and I'm just gonna try to find some other ones, and then I'm gonna start working on crafting my own strands. And that's what we're doing in the future. So we're gonna craft more strands in the future. I'm looking to get out this current growth space I'm in right now, so I'm transitioning. We did a halt on all cultivation, so right now there's zero cultivation. There is only smoking going on. So basically, I'm basically just sampling everything that I've grown, and I'm just looking for new things to grow in the future. So look forward to that. Also, I'm starting a new podcast. The new podcast is going to be the Silent Stone podcast. And on that podcast, we're going to be talking about everything. We're talking about weed. We're going to be talking about fucking culture, talking about politics, all types of you name it. We'll be talking about everything. So look out for the Silent Stone podcast coming, because you right now I'm getting stoned and my name is Silence. So it's just a perfect blend. That's coming in a few weeks. I'm gonna start putting that together. Also, I'm looking to expand the brand. Lofty Grows, trying to transition everything into more than just cannabis, but lifestyle. So, I want to start coming out with some edibles, um, more things for the kitchen because weed and food go hand in hand. Um, I never really had no really good edibles that really hit me. Always be having like the cookies and the brownies and things like that. But I really want to see if I can make an edible that really packs a punch. So I'm gonna start working on that. That might be some new content coming to the channel, and we're just building around the whole Loyalty Groves brand. So make sure you guys stay tuned in, stay locked in. Thank you for supporting. If you're still watching, if you're still locked in, thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel right now. And I'll see you guys next time. If you out there, definitely get some good weed, smoke some good weed, relax, chill. Um, words of advice, words of motivation. Every day is a new day. And with that being said, I'm out.